Good morning. As we continue to do our reading, we'll be in the book of Acts. Again, we're in chapter 5. We'll start in verse 12 and we'll go all the way to the end of chapter 5. Well, as we see this passage, we know that the apostles are now excited because of what they've seen in the resurrection of Jesus Christ, and they're going all through the area and they're sharing the gospel. They're seeing amazing things happen. People are being healed. People are accepting Christ. It's just an exciting time. But yet, Peter and the apostles are constantly being persecuted. They're being told to not preach. They're being told to stay away. They've been thrown in prison. They've been beaten. And yet, as we come to the end of chapter 5, this is what it says starting in verse 41. And the apostles left the Sanhedrin rejoicing because they had been counted worthy of suffering disgrace for the name. Day after day in the temple courts and from house to house, they never stopped teaching and proclaiming the good news, that is, Jesus the Christ. As they're going around and they're being persecuted, it seemed funny to me as I read this that they had been rejoicing because they had been counted worthy of suffering. I don't know that I could do that. Today we talk about being persecuted in our country, but the reality of it is this is persecution. Are you ready to stand firm on your faith? You know, we need to be reading our Bible, we need to be praying, we need to be preparing ourselves for whatever we might face and what God calls us to do. So pray for that. Pray for that strength, memory, and knowledge of God's Word, and I'll see you tomorrow.